In today's video, I'm going to show you how to win as Scotland, so let's just start it. Hello there, this is Lost Jedi, and today I'm going to show you the best strategy as Scotland, where you can actually conquer whole England without almost paying 0 admin points and diplo points in only 30 years. I'm going to show you this strategy and how you can execute this. But before we start the game, as you know, I always start my videos in 1444, but for this one, I'm gonna start it in 1475. You might be wondering why, because I'm stupid. I thought I was recording, but apparently I wasn't. But it's good that I understand that I wasn't recording in 1475 so that I can actually show you the end of the strategy and I can explain you what I have done in this 30 years. Trust me, it was so easy. I'm gonna explain you how I actually managed to conquer this much of provinces. So let me do the show timeline and show you what I have done. First of all, this is your strategy. You ally Burgundy. Almost all of the games Burgundy will ally you, so no problem. And then you're gonna want to ally one of these Iberian nations. Ideally, you just go for Aragon, but if you can't, just go for Castile. It doesn't really matter because they both will desire for English land and they will ally you almost all the games. Even if they don't, it's okay. But Burgundian alliance is very vital because if you ally them at the start of the game, which you can ally them, you'll start to curry favors with them and you can actually call them into your wars against England. And also, the most important thing, you will get the Burgundian inheritance, which is free land. Guys, it's free real estates. Why don't you take it? So, after you do this moves, you're just gonna wait. If you can conquer a couple of nations in Ireland, that's good, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is, in 1448, you want to attack England. You don't want to waste more time, because that year will be the time where England use all of his resources against France, and he will have probably 15 to 20k army. Even though they have more, it's okay, you can defeat them. So just attack them. And let me tell you the peace deals. So first thing first, let me actually do the timeline. There you go, this is my first deal. Thanks God I show every detail. So I conquered these provinces from Ireland, and then the most important thing, that England will have almost every game one ally from Ireland. In my game it was Leinster, probably it will be the same in your game as well. Whenever you attack England, first just peace out that nation, white peace, make white peace, and then focus on England. Once you've finished your war with England, probably your troops will be up in a couple of years with Leinster. Then attack Leinster again and make white peace with England. So you might be wondering what's going on here. We're just literally truce resetting with the English so that we can constantly attack him every 5 years. So in first war, I peace out Leinster for white peace, and then I keep attacking England. He actually went bankrupt as well. Probably he will do the same thing. And this is my peace deal. Why did I take these provinces? Let me tell you. This provinces because I released Northumberland. This provinces because I released Wales. And the others, I didn't take single provinces because I don't want to waste my admin points. I gave all of them to the Isles. As you can see, it's a very disgusting border guard, but nothing we can do. So I keep conquering the Ireland. After the first war, it will be same and easy. However, do not touch Leinster, okay? Do not touch him. And there you go. This is our second war. As you can see, it's 1466. We have done our second war. I gave every reconquest provinces to my vassals, and plus I had extra war scores, and I gave a couple of provinces to my vassals as well. And now we are in the last war, which is 1475, and now we can actually continue our game. But before I continue, I just want to tell you something. Unfortunately, in my games, very bad and stupid thing happened. As you can see, I cannot fully annex England because of Burgundy, because Burgundy doesn't want to have these provinces, and he doesn't want me to have it as well. So he literally occupied these provinces and he doesn't want me to have it. I tried most of the things, but he doesn't peace out. So what I'm going to do, unfortunately, I'm just going to do white peace with England. So in your game, ideally, you just want to fully annex England, but unfortunately, I can't. So I'm just going to do white peace here and attack him 5 years later. I know this is very unfortunate, but nothing we can do. So let's just do the white peace. And I'll see you in 5 years. Well, there you go, 5 years waited, and now our truce with England is over. This is very important. You really want to pick London as your casus belli. In case you don't know, guys, every province has their own war score code. So let me show you here. So as you can see, England fully annexed will take 108 war score, which might you guys to think about, okay, we're not going to annex England in one war. No, that's not the case, because if you actually occupy the war goal and if you take that province from the peace deal, you're gonna get 50% discount. So as you can see here, it costs you 42 war score, right? But when you piece these provinces out, it's gonna cost you half, which is 21. So that's the reason why we want to pick London. I'm not gonna call anyone. I'm just gonna do my own war. Maybe once I siege down every single provinces, I will call France. But for now, no, I'm not gonna call anyone. Let's actually stake wipe this army as well. And let's finish this war. Alright, I pieced out the other nation. I'm just gonna assault here. Actually, I don't want to waste my time. By the way, I just want to show you that trick. Now, I'm gonna try to click every provinces. As you can see, now we cannot fully annex England. But once we have the London, as you can see, we got the London here. And we can actually get it. And also, we can actually get more money as well. So this is the math. A little trick. But now, let's actually do the strategy that I was telling you for entire game. Now we pieced out what we're going to do. Don't click this mission yet. We will do it in a second. For now, what you want to do, just core every single province that you occupied. Alright, every core finished. So what we're going to do, we're going to state everything. You don't need to make it fully core. Now, all we need to do, we need to make English our primary culture. So I'm just going to revoke every state that I have so that I can have English culture more than 50%. So let me just do this as well. Let's hope this will be enough. It's 47. We can actually dev these provinces, and actually that's what I'm going to do now. So let's go to these provinces. Let's do a couple of dev cricks. It's still 48, so let me just do this as well. And there you go. It's 52. English has enough power to become the main culture. So we're just gonna demote one of them. I'm just gonna go for that one, and then the cultural shift. And there you go. Now we can actually form England. Alright, that was the strategy. So now, as you can see, we paid nothing for all of these provinces. Only record this state, which is, let's accept it, it's almost nothing. So now, before you want to click that mission first, let's go to this mission. And now we can actually do this because we don't need the developments in London. And you can click this one as well. So now, you finish every mission that you have because we're no longer gonna be Scotland. And now it's time to form England. But before you do that, make sure you start annexing all of your vassals. So let me just click this and click this and click this. As you can see now, all of them says 0%, right? But now let's form English nation. By the way, these are the provinces required to form England. So if you don't have those, you can check them. And now let's click this mission. And there you go, we're England, and all of them are 100%. So let's just wait for 1 month, and then it will be over. Let's see. And there you go. We literally annexed every single vessels that we have. Now we have all of England. You can do the state thing as well. You're not gonna pay anything because we'll integrated them. There you go. Now it's 1483. I know it's a bit late, but as I show you guys, my game was unlucky. You could do this 10 years earlier. But it is what it is. Nothing to complain. We start as Scotland and we form England. Let me show you the time lapse as well. And then let's finish the video. Well, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed, please consider the subscribing to my channel and hit the like button. If you have any tips or any strategy that you want me to cover, mention in the comments. I read all of them. And also, I have one thing in my mind that we can actually do it as England here. So if you want me to show you that campaign as well, please mention in the comments. Until the next video, take care.